What are your thoughts on the election of 2008?
Well,
And who do you want to win?
I'm a Republican, and I feel I'm going to vote for McCain and his lady vice president. I feel Obama is. I was glad he beat Hillary because I thought she would make a horrible president. And I was glad that he beat her out in the nomination for Democrats. But I still think McCain would be better as a president.
And why do you think he'd be a better president?
Oh, Obama making all kinds of promises. I don't know how he could even. Nothing ever got done the last almost 8 years with the Democrats. And nothing ever got done. No Social Security, no Medicare improvement. Nothing was ever put through. Everything was voted against the Republicans. And I think he's going to have the same reaction when the Republicans will do the same thing to him as he did to Bush. So I feel McCain would do a better job. He got the experience. He's not as old as people think. The man came through 5 years in the Korean prison.
How old is he?
He's 70 years old.
Oh, okay.
But a young 70. And I think he took a good choice in a woman vice president. And McCain's been in the Senate for over 30 years. Pretty good senator. His voting record's been good. So that's where I feel.
So, what are your thoughts on the war in Iraq?
Well, what are my thoughts? Well, 9/11 brought on a horrible thing to the United States citizens. They hit us at the Al-Qaeda, hit us at New York, killed over 2,000 people, hit us near the White House and the Pentagon, and hit us in, where they were trying to hit us in the White House to destroy that, where the people on the plane stopped it, and they all lost their lives. And I think Bush, although I wish he didn't do it, but he did, and he got rid of a tremendous bad tyrant. And we all thought, and the intelligence he was given, that they had mass destruction, and we all know that he murdered hundreds of thousands of his own people. Big graves prove it. And he was a horrible man. And Bush felt that the Al-Qaeda was directly involved with him over there, and they went after him. And now that we're in it, we want to win it. And I think we more or less did that.
Do you have an idea of when you think the war will end?
Oh, I think it's ended now. That we very limited casualties now. Bear in mind, in World War II in Normandy, the first 2 hours, there was on the Omaha beach there was almost 3,000 dead and wounded. And now, after 4 years, we do have 4,000 dead and casualties in Iraq. It's a minor percentage to what happened in World War II. We lost 600,000 men and women. So we beat a tyrant there too, Hitler and Mussolini, and I'm a Bush man. I like him. I think he's got a lot of guts. think he's a lot like Truman, and maybe after all this goes down in history, 10 years from now, he may be called really a good president. That's it.
Okay, well, thanks, Grandpa, for your time.